It was November 15th, and I had just finished a drone flight to look at the ongoing Brightline roadbed construction in the City Point, Michigan Avenue area. That's when I heard the sound of big diesels. Engine 821 had just led train 336 to City Point in Cocoa. This is the rock train for the big Cemex plant. Train 336 also regularly brings gondolas of rock, which are being set out here. They will be moved to the Cocoa yard for offloading. FEC yard crews usually move by cart or by truck to better position themselves for the next action. The yard crew uncouples the engines from the gondolas. I love being able to get views you could never get before by using my drone. The downside is that you don't get the sound. I've watched a lot of trains and train videos through the years. I can hear them from my house. What is it that keeps us coming back? To me, it's the sight, the sound, the smell, and the mystery. What are they carrying? Where are they going? Who are the engineers? Engine 713 is an SD40-2 purchased from the Union Pacific Railroad, where it wore the number 3743. Engine 821 is an ES44C4, purchased new from General Electric in 2014. The ES44C4 locomotives are a Tier 3 design featuring lower emissions and better fuel efficiency, and are part of GE's Evolution series. After dropping off the rock gondolas, the engines head back towards the rest of the train. But first they will stop and pick up the radio-controlled car. When connected, the engines will be controlled by an operator at the dump site, moving the train forward car by car. When the handover to the remote control is complete, the train crew will go off duty. Along with the Cemex dump site, the City Point yard features Tate & Lyle, which transloads liquid sweeteners from tank cars to tank trucks. There's also storage tracks and FEC shops. You may have noticed the large birds flying around. On the way back to me, the drone had a close encounter. Now let's take a look at the roadbed work going on. In this view, we are heading north. This is where the Brightline tracks will bend to the left and pass through the tunnel before climbing the ramp to the Industry Road overpass. Flying south, US 1 is on our left and Walmart is on our right. The City Point yard lead is to the right of the main line in this view. The roadbed work on the left looks mostly complete and ready for track. Where the current tracks are, the new Brightline tracks will be. This area may end up 5 tracks wide, 2 Brightline, 2 FEC mains, and the City Point yard lead. Material is being brought in from north and south to build up the right-of-way. Just north of Michigan Ave, the old main line swings over to the new track. To the right of the right-of-way are wetlands, so these concrete forms will help keep things in their place. Here we see the completed 4-track Michigan Avenue grade crossing. Heading south from Michigan, we see that the new crossover switches have already been installed on the new main. As trains pass through the construction area, they issue 2 quick horn blasts when approaching workers. The old main is being removed in this area, so the complicated set of switches that will be installed to break off the Brightline traffic do not affect train traffic. The old main has been pushed to the side, waiting for it to be broken down and demolished. As the track approaches Dixon Boulevard, it swings back to the old rail alignment, as no work has been done on this crossing yet. Brightline is working its way north through Rockledge, so this may be the last crossing to be double-tracked locally. Turning around to head north again, we'll speed up the trip for another look. After crossing Michigan Ave, we spot an approaching headlight. Local 940 with engine 421 on point has come from the Titusville yard with a load of lumber and a covered hopper before stopping to pick up the rock gondolas at City Point. The train will stop at the Cocoa Yard and set out the covered hopper and gondolas for unloading. The lumber will be set out in Rockledge. Thanks for viewing. For more on the Cocoa Yard transloading, check out my other videos on the subject. Links are included below.